Hi y'all, this is Savage Mill, Maryland. I'm in Maryland right now with my folks, so I thought I might as well take the advantage of my location and show you a mill that's quite similar to the one that we're going to be talking about, Lowell Mill. This one was built around 1822, that it's its earliest buildings. It's not in operation today. I think it ended operation in the 1930s-ish. But it is still open today to people. It's got shops in it and stuff. You can see mills like this across the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic. Again, we're in the Mid-Atlantic right now, Maryland. Savage Mill, Maryland is what we're looking at here. So it's kind of similar to the buildings that you would see at Lowell. i.e. you can see these big windows here on this building. They've got a lot of buildings like that here. This is just one tiny segment of the mill. There would be the looms in here. The looms being like the stuff that you make the cloth on, that you spin raw cotton into thread and then you use the thread to make the cloth. That would be in this building here. And then in this kind of destroyed graffiti building that you see right here with the water from the river, the Little Patuxent River flowing underneath. When this building was, not a huge wreck, and it is a huge wreck right now, as you can see. Definitely people partying in there, not me, but definitely someone. At its heyday, there would be water wheels in here that would create power, and that power that would be created in this building would help operate the looms, the machinery in this building over here. So again, the water flow from this river, and I know it doesn't look like much of a river, it is rather low right now, though I will say. But the water flow of this river would turn the wheels in this building, and through some mechanics that I'm not totally familiar with, would power the looms in here. And the looms would make the cloth, right? Now this building, Savage Mill, that we're looking at is very close to a canal, the C&O Canal, the Chesapeake and Ohio Canal. I'm gonna try to show that in another video if I've got time. And the canal would take the cloth and, boats on the canal would take the cloth and sell it wherever it needed to be sold. Now, of course, in the market revolution, which we'll be talking about quite a bit, market revolution, they got plenty of canals being built to transport materials all over. And it's not just canals, of course, but it's railroads. So where's our railroad? Well, it's as close as can be. Literally look down this here river, the Little Patuxent River, and boom! This bridge that you're looking at here is a rather old example of a railroad bridge. It's a bridge from the B&O Railroad, which was a very long railroad, a very important railroad actually, in the 1800s, the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad. You see someone's walking across it here. You can walk across all of this. I'm not trespassing, I promise. So this railroad bridge was built around 1850. It's a late example. There would have been other railroad bridges before it in this location. So again, this is Savage Mill. This is Savage Mill. A mill very similar to the Lowell Mill that I'll be talking about, and the Lowell Mill girls. There'd be women working here too, women and their families for a very long time. This is the building that would have provided the power from the river for it. And it'd be near a canal that would take things, and it'd also be near a railroad that would take the products and transport them all across the country. It's very similar to the way Lowell worked and mills all across America worked. Even little rivers like this could power one. The only real difference is this one's a little bit older than the Lowell Mill. This river is a little bit less powerful than the one in Lowell. So anyway, that's an example of how it all worked.